Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Kim Hoang, the Asian sensation and the host of the Kim Hoang Podcast Experience, and welcome to the premiere of the episode mini, or mini episode, whatever you like to call it. You know, this is an actual abbreviated episode where we take a regular episode that we would normally do on a regular basis and cram it into a short. Now, I'm going to go ahead and explain real quick that the full-length episodes that I normally do, whether if I'm doing it solo or if I have a special guest, that is not going anywhere. Like I said before, I wanted to diversify and I wanted to give the listening audience a variety, so that way it's just like, hey, you know, you don't just have to listen to a full-length episode if you don't want to. It's appreciated that if you do, that's great. But we want to give you a little bit more of an option. So, you know, now it's like instead of having this as a main course, now we have something else as a main course on top of what you're usually used to. So, hey, it's all good in the hood. We got you covered. You know what I mean? So, without any further delay, I want to go ahead and jump right into it because I think it's a great opportunity and it's great to actually do something a little bit different for once. Recently, I read online, and a couple of people were actually kind of down on themselves because they said everything that they try to do in terms of, getting exercise and physical fitness, they feel like they're not getting the results that they want. You know, they're doing whatever that they are trying to do with this type of exercise or this type of exercise or just, you know, doing this and that and everything, but everything just results in the same thing where like they're just not seeing the changes. And my heart goes out to them. I understand that, you know, because as myself, honestly, sometimes I feel the same way where I'm just like doing this, that, and everything towards exercise, and somehow, even though I'm doing what I think is right by common sense and common law, I'm still kind of hitting a little bit of a plateau. Guys, let me just say this. Before I jump into, you know, giving you my opinion, what I'm giving you is an opinion. This is not based by fact. This is something that, you know, a field that I don't specialize in. You know, I didn't study for this at a special school or anything like that and got certified in this. So I'm no expert. I'm just a person that's giving out advice. I am a person that's just saying something what I think is right, and some stuff that I'm saying, I base it on, you know, either people telling me this because they've been through this, or just that I've had a little bit of experience. And I'm going to open it like this. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know what I mean? It definitely took its time. You know, I'm pretty sure that the Romans that built Rome had to, you know, take it, you know, brick by brick and stacking it up every day to build a solid foundation. And then, you know, as the days led to the weeks, that led to the months, that led to the years, you know, we finally saw something that is what we know of Rome today. Guys, you know, if you're trying to do all this and everything like that, I definitely get it, and that's cool. But understand that it takes time, you know, and it takes a lot of effort. You know, you don't get instant results, you know, right away. It takes time. So if you are exercising and doing stuff like that, that's awesome. Like whether if you're just doing a lot of cardio-based exercise like running or walking or biking or going on an elliptical or doing swimming, that's awesome. If you're doing like some lifting and so forth, that's awesome too. If you're mixing the two, that's awesome. The most important thing that you have to understand and what people should do is that you need to stay busy. You need to stay busy. You need to keep active, because the more times that you keep your body moving, that means that the blood is actually flowing all over the body, and you're actually doing something to help make your body that much better. You know, you're actually making it that much more stronger. And therefore, depending on where you're going, either you'll pack up the muscles or you'll lose the weight. But understand that that is just only one part of the piece. Dieting too, like watching what you eat, is also something that's very important, because if you eat the right stuff, it actually works for you, rather than if you eat the bad stuff, like a lot of junk food and drink a lot of soda, you do this and that, that's going to work against you. So guys, just understand that, if you're doing your exercise on a regular basis, understand that I commend you for it and I praise you for it. That's amazing. Just do the very best that you can. Don't overdo it. If you want to stay consistent, you can do a routine. Like, maybe you want to do your exercises maybe like 4 days or 5 days a week, or 3 days to 4 days a week. But just keep at it. Be consistent, And then once you have everything well in tune, that you're used to your workouts, raise up the level a little bit. Like, it's like saying going from stage 1 to stage 2, because soon enough when you do the beginning stuff and you're doing like 1 rep of 20 and it becomes easy, then what? Then you're just used to it. Raise up the level a little bit. Let's see if we can take it up to the next level. Let's see what level 2 now can do for you, rather than level 1, since you've been doing level 1 for so long and you're already used to it, and it feels like, it's a natural thing that you can handle. So that's all I got to say, guys. Just keep at it, keep working, keep moving, keep a positive attitude and never give up, you know what I mean? And whatever it is that you're trying to do physically, whatever the results that you want to achieve, if you stick with it, you can't go wrong. And eventually the results that you're looking for will be within your grasp, or you have already achieved it and you're ready to set a new goal for yourself. So that's it. That's all I have to say, guys. That's it for our first ever episode mini. I'm really excited for the fact that I did my very first one, and like I said, we're going to try to do a lot more of these. The average time frame for these episode minis is probably going to be about, give or take, about 10 minutes. So sometimes it might be less than 10 minutes, it might be on the 10-minute mark, or it might be a little bit above 10 minutes. But either way, this is the first one, many more to come. I just want to give a quick shout out to all of y'all, saying that I love y'all very much. Thank you for your love and support. And because it's the holiday seasons, I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. If not, Happy Holidays. And I hope that, to you and to yours, that it's going to be a good one. Guys, I'm out the door. Thank you so much. Please continue to like and subscribe to our podcast on all of the podcasting platforms. Tell all of your friends about our podcast, either in person or, online through any social media that you have. And, thank you so much from not only me, but the rest of the team here at the Kim Hoang Podcast Experience. It's been real, guys. Thank you so much. We'll catch you on the next one. Whether if it's going to be on an episode mini or a full-length episode, we're going to catch you on the next one. We're out of here, guys. Peace.